Hello everyone! So I haven't done a video for a while now, so I'm going to do my February favourites as a video rather than a blog post. I'm just going to go ahead and get on with it and stop babbling on. So first up is Haircare. I haven't really got any favourites at the minute apart from my Naked Kids shampoo, which I blogged about a couple of weeks ago, maybe last week, which is on my blog, which I'll leave the link for below. But this is my only favourite this month, is the Intensive Colour Conditioner from Superdrug. Now this comes with all Superdrug's own brand hair dye, which is what I use on my hair. As far as I'm aware, it comes with all of them, sorry. But I have about 6 or 7 bottles of this floating around my house in the shower. It's a really, really lovely product. Now this is a lot like a hair mask, so you leave it on for 2 minutes. So I tend to wash my hair, pop this on, wash the rest of me, and then wash this out afterwards. It's a really thick, creamy consistency and just leaves your hair gorgeous. It smells kind of I can't really describe it. It's like kind of like perfumey, florally, but not a really horrible stench, if you kind of get what I mean. But this is lovely. Now this bottle is 50 ml, and it does say up to 6 applications, but I would say because of the length of my hair, here's my hair, it's not massively long, but it's not short either. I would get maybe 3 or 4 applications out of this if I was doing my full head as a mask. But this is really lovely. I'm not sure if they sell this individually, but if they do, I will be investing in some of that. But at the minute I've got plenty of this. Next up is makeup. Now I've just got 2 products that I've been loving this month. Now I think everyone in the world has heard of Healthy Mix Serum from Bourjois. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, I'm not French, but hey ho. Now I have this in number 51, light vanilla. As far as I'm aware, this is the lightest colour they do, I think. Don't hold me to that. But it's kind of got peachy undertones, I would say, rather than a yellow. But it's a really good match to my very, very, very pale skin. And it's lovely because it doesn't leave my skin horribly dry or cakey. Now I would say this probably doesn't give a full coverage, and I would tend to build up on it, so I'll use 1 layer and then obviously build up in the areas that I feel like I need to. And then I use their Healthy Mix Serum concealer as well, which is really, really good concealer. Manages to cover up my dark patches on my eyes, but for some reason it's just, oh, wrong side, this spot that I can't cover up today. But yeah, a really good foundation. Next up is a lipstick. I really love lipsticks, but I just feel like when I put them on, I look like I've been messing in my mum's makeup bag. But I have put one on today. I've put this one on today for the purpose of this video and to cover up my extremely dry lips, so I kind of like coloured them in, which I know is probably not good for my lips, but I couldn't have the flakiness out. So here's a colour. Now this is from Collection 2000 or Collection, I'm not sure what they're calling themselves at the minute. This is from the Lasting Colour collection. And this is number 13 in Vintage Rose. And this is what the colour looks like. Now it's kind of like a brownie reddy pinky colour is the only way I can describe it. But I really like this because it's a lot like one of the Soap and Glory lipsticks that I adore, but I just can't justify the £9 at the minute being a student. So this is wonderful, and I've got another one from Dainty Doll that is very similar to this but slightly more pinky, which I really like as well. So that's that. Next up is one product for skincare. Now this little pot is clearly a sample pot from Origins, which is the Intensive Overnight is it drink me up mask? I'm not sure if that's what it's called. You all know what I mean. So you just leave the layer on and it sinks in during the night, and then you wake up and you feel a bit more plump. Now this works really well where I get really dry across my forehead and around my eyebrow area. Now this, so I'll put this on at night, and obviously the next day there's no flakiness. I can wash my face as normal, and I'll feel like I've got a bit more moisture in my face. I feel a lot more hydrated, and my makeup goes on better. Now obviously I've only had the sample pot, and I would really like to purchase a full bottle, but I've managed to get, I would say there's probably 2 applications left in there, but I have managed to have 4 or 5 up to now, and obviously you don't use it every night, so this has lasted me a few weeks. So just pop into Origins if you're wanting to try that. Next up is a random purchase that I did feature on my blog the other day, but I managed to pick these up, buy one get one free, for £1.30 for 2, which is fab. 100ml in both. Now I am a student nurse, hence the reason that I need antibacterial hand gel. I picked, this is my second bottle of the Cura in cucumber and garden mint, which smells amazing. It smells obviously like cucumber. It's very cucumbery and not so much garden minty, but it's really like refreshing, and it hasn't got the awful alcohol smell that comes with alcohol gel, surprisingly. And I've just tried this one out on my hand earlier, and that's really fruity. It's passion flower and mango. It's really sweet. It's a lovely smell, and it's pink. And last but not last but not least, ignore me. Next up is something that I was sent, when was I sent it? Maybe December, January time. Before I went on my first placement, I spoke to someone from Yes Nurse who said that they could offer me a sample of their hand cream to try. Obviously, with it being called Yes Nurse, I was like, oh yes, I'd love to try that. So here's the bottle. As you can see, I've nearly finished a 50ml bottle of Yes Nurse hand cream. This is the best hand cream ever, and I'm not just saying that because someone's asked me to review it, because I reviewed it a long time ago. This is something that I will without a doubt be purchasing again. You can actually subscribe to on the Yes Nurse website. You can subscribe, so you can receive 1 bottle a month or 1 bottle every other month. And I think it's priced $4.99 or $5.99. I'm not sure, but it's really, really good buy. Now I never get through hand creams. I have hand creams coming out my ears, but I would never ever get through them. I've got a couple of L'Occitane and a couple of the Body Shop, in the big metal, what I describe as a paint bottle. But they're just not, it's not practical to carry that huge bottle around with me. This is the perfect size. It just smells like oaty, lavendery, oily, honey. It's just gorgeous, and it does have active Manuka honey, is that how we say it? Manuka honey and omega-3, 6 and 9. This is a lovely hand cream. Yes, I like. And last but not least, for my February favourites, this is really random. This is Clipper tea bags in red fruits and aronia berry. I'm not sure what an aronia berry is, but it tastes nice. These obviously are tea bags. I've become a big fan of Clipper tea bags recently. It was first the green tea with lemon, as I had much more success with the Clipper than I did with any of the other brands. So then I thought I'd pick up a fruit tea. Now I love green tea and I love it with the lemon, but it is full of caffeine, obviously, as it's a natural tea product. This, however, is not. This has no caffeine in it, which is wonderful. I will read you the ingredients: hibiscus, rosehip, licorice root, nettle, aronia berry, natural flavours, pineapple, raspberry, strawberry. How could you not want to drink this? This is amazing. It tastes really fruity, and then it has this really like tangy sensation just as you're swallowing it, which I imagine will probably be the raspberry and pineapple. Yes, I love this. I'm gonna go now because I'm talking about tea bags. See ya!